Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this NWA live stream. Hello. We are on the older laptop at the moment, which I think it looks all right. I mean, it might look a little bit below what we've seen recently, but I've got to use this because I am recording Wrestling Escape Pod straight after, and I don't have that set up on the new computer. So, yeah, that's why we're using this, but I am looking to move everything over to the new computer very soon, but hopefully the quality is still all right, and hopefully you are all right as well, and why would you not be? How could you not be? Because today, Powerrr returns. Very, very excited for that. Yeah, I mean, where do you start? There's so much to go through. So much to talk about. Because, of course, we do have about 1 million matches. This show is going to go for about an hour and a half. It's an extra long episode, so it's not the usual hour. It's actually going to run for, I think it's an hour and 33 minutes that Mr. Lagana was saying. And I can't wait. I really, really can't wait for this. We've waited so long. But before I want to say hello to everyone in a sec, but before we get stuck into that, there's two things that I've got to mention that they might slip my mind if I don't. First of all, there's a brand new item that's going to drop on NWA Shop. Now, I haven't had a chance to go onto NWA Shop yet, so I don't know if it's already on there, but I've decided that I'm not going to ruin it, right? I'm going to wait and see what it is. So apparently they're going to show us a brand new episode. We've got a new episode, but a brand new item as well. So there's a new item, and also Mr. Corgan is going to tell us what the future holds for the NWA. Now, I hope this is positive news. I hope that they're not just going to go away for a long time or anything like this. Hopefully they've got a date for the return, for some TV tapings, or maybe the Crockett Cup has been moved, or we don't know. So there's a brand new item on NWA Shop, and I don't know what it is. And there's also going to be some big news in the show tonight. I got all of this information from the description on the video, and it's oh man, there's so much stuff to go through. Before we do a run through of what we're in store for tonight, I do just want to say hello to everyone that is in the chat. Shout out to Shattered Lord of Scurll Faces. Shout out to Amen. Shout out to DC and E Francis. Hello. You can see as well I changed over the little GIF that plays as well. 49 Mushu. Shout out to you, my friend, says you are awesome days. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate the support, man. There's a couple of people saying that there's a little bit of lag. So let me just investigate that. Hello to Swans1. Not everyone is saying there's lag, though, so maybe it's a... Wow, that's loud. Give me a second. Let me just investigate this, because obviously I want to make sure we're all good for the show. And if I've got to change some settings... No, it looks all right. That looks all right. I Hoop Eli 10. Shout out to you, buddy. £10 of podcast says karate. Shout out to Wrestling Days fan. Hello. Days, Sting is not under contract anymore. No, I didn't think so. I mean, kind of got that from the fact that the figure wasn't coming out. So, Anthony and Trey says, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Days. Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much, my friend. Hope that better trigger the little question mark thing that I set up. I'll be very upset if it doesn't. There it is! Legend.
They donated $20 via Super Chat. Happy birthday to you.
Loving that.
Happy
Go on,
birthday
boom! This poor guy. This poor guy is going to get absolutely battered. This is like the 6th time. Oh, that he's taken the manga. Oh, Number 8. Oh, there we go. Number 8. 8 times that poor guy has received the Mongrovian spike. So there we go. No one has ever survived 8 Mongrovian spikes. So that poor man. That poor man. Hello to Cameron Fulton. Hello to everyone that is joining us in the chat. Yes, we have got quite a few bits lined up tonight. Roger, shout out to you. Jesse, shout out to you as well. Let me just quickly give you the rundown so I know that at least I've done something. Do you know what I mean? I've got to feel like I'm doing something. So we've got Nick Aldis and Marty Scurll on opposite sides of a huge tag team match. Strictly Business takes on Villain Enterprises. And this is going to be NWA versus Ring of Honor. How about that? Anthony and Trey says, I want to see that again. You might trigger it. So, yes, we do have Nick Aldis and Marty. There we go. Oh! Here we go. Boom! Mongrovian. This poor man, he won't recover from this. Bang! Look at it. Look at the height that he gets as well. Ah, you little tease. Hello, Jim Gore. Right, so, yes, we've got Nick Aldis and Marty Scurll on opposite teams. As well as that, we've got the Rock and Roll Express taking on the Question Mark. Hello. And Aron Stevens. Also, we've got Thunder Rosa and Allysin K. They're going to be chilling, I think, just kind of hanging out. But are we going to see the most dominant newcomer in all of wrestling? Kamille, silence is golden. So, are we going to see her? As well as that, we've got Melina, Allysin K, and... Oh, Melina is going to be at the podium as well. As well as that, we've got Tim Storm taking on Jax Dane. We've got Eli Drake and James Storm are going to be joined by Eddie Kingston. And this one, especially for Mr. Rotella, especially for our very good friend Adam Rotella, a brand new May's Diary, May Valentine, Sal Rinauro, and Royce Isaacs, a brand new May's Diary. £10 podcast, did you ever actually, do anything with... That sounded wrong. Did you ever get together with May Valentine at all? Because I know that was a dream of yours, and I really feel that during these lockdown times that's a dream that can become a reality. I am fully prepared to launch a campaign if I have to get you to appear. Oh, could you imagine Mr. Rotella on a May's Diary? That would be the best. A special women's challenge match as Marti Belle, Tasha Steelz, and Ashley Vox battle in a triple threat. There we go. Boom. So much. £10 a podcast says, I can't wait for May. Monica King, shout out to you. I Hoop says, how do you watch Power? I use my eyes. I tried using my ears and it was fine, but I found using my eyes worked a lot better. You can watch... Oh, right, yeah, that's probably a better answer. Monica King says you can watch NWA Powerrr on YouTube, which is a true story. If you type in NWA Super Powerrr Episode 21, you don't even need to do that, really. If you just type in NWA Wrestling, you have to put wrestling, otherwise you get the hippity hoppers. The Snoop Dogg, Ice Cubes, them hippity hoppers. So, yes, you need to put in NWA Wrestling. Coaster Maniacs is here. Hello. I thought you told me you was done. You categorically said you was done. That was the end of your trips into the donating world. Actually, do you know what? I don't even know if the woman's been reading these out because I can't hear her. Even on this computer, I can't hear her. So, yeah, I don't know if she's been reading anything out. But, you see, I don't want to read it out, and then she's going to read it out. Oh, okay, here we go. Is she reading anything out?
Yes! Is a legend. They donated $10 via Super Chat. Days, did you know you can add a sound when someone donates? Saw someone use Braun's intro jump scared them every time. That could be fun. Winking face. Anyhow, happy B-Day.
Now, I didn't even know that was happening because I can never hear these things. What, the computer doesn't talk to me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Perhaps I'm too awesome. But, yeah, it won't talk to me. So I've got no idea when it talks. So it's really upsetting. So, I mean, I've now got to read it again. This whole thing is pointless. This whole stream is an absolute sham. So, Coaster Maniac says, Days, did you know... Oh, hello. You can add sound when someone... Well, I ain't got no sound at all. So, again, it might benefit you, Coaster Maniacs, but I'm certainly not winning. When someone... Hang on. Let me read this again. Days, did you know you can add a sound when someone donates? I saw someone use brawn into jump. Scared them every time. That could be fun. I can't hear. How many times, Coaster Maniacs? How many times do you want me to say this? My voice is going already. We've done SmackDown. We did Total Divas. We did SmackDown. We've done UFC. We've done Money in the Bank. We've done Raw. Now we're here for Super Powerrr. My voice can't cope with it. And you're trying to scare the bejesus out of me. And I can't even hear it. Oh, can we all be cool? Can everyone be cool? It's meant to be a fun stream. Hey, Wrestling Days, NWA wished you a happy birthday. Oh, did they? Oh, I missed it. Okay, well, thank you. Did they? Well, I'm going back through now. I totally missed it. Why can't... Yeah, brilliant. Great. NWA wished me a happy birthday and I didn't even see it. How many... That's brilliant, isn't it? That's so my life. How many times does an actual wrestling promotion wish you a happy birthday and you don't even see it? How many times does that happen? I hate this stream. I already hate this stream. It's doing my head in.
DJ Desi is a legend. They donated $10 via Super Chat. Hey Days, just following Coaster, just got my Wrestling Days even better in person.
I can't even talk on my own stream anymore. DJ B Tazzy, Project WCW says, calm down, Daisy. We need that voice. That's true. That's true. DJ B Tazzy says, hi, Days. I'm just following Coaster Maniacs. I just got my Wrestling Days shirt. It's even better in person. Very much like me. Very much like me. You see me here, irritating, very annoying. Overly dramatic. I'm even worse in person. So yes, DJ B Tazzy, shout out to you, my friend. So thank you to DJ B Tazzy, thank you to Coaster Maniacs, thank you to Anthony and Trey. A lot of love in the chat today, and apparently the NWA wished me a happy birthday and I didn't even see it, so I can't wait to go watch this back. Anthony says, we want the revolt in the NWA. I believe they are AEW bound because yesterday we found out that Becky Lynch was pregnant thanks to a spoon. Right, I don't even know I can't even talk anymore. Do you know what?
Gilly is a legend.
It's your stream.
They donated $1 via Super Chat. Happy birthday again, you sexy beast. Jesse Cage just confirmed he will be on the Insiders in the next couple of weeks. He promised. Heart. Also, Nurse Jody says take a day off and rest.
Can I just say, Jody, you actually gave me quite a nice little gift there. A gift that I actually really appreciate. I'm not someone that celebrates my birthday. If there is a human in this world that could care less that it's their birthday, honestly, I would love to meet them because I don't think it's possible. This to me is Tuesday. This to me is Super Powerrr Day. That is it. That is it. That is it. Right? So that is it. So, but there's lots of people that are like, oh, I really want to send a drawing. I really want to, reach out, give you big hug, all this kind of stuff, right? Which is lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely. But you just gave me a great gift there. You gave me a few moments just to have a little sip of coffee, rest the old voice for a few minutes whilst, I don't know what her name is. I did try to change it to a different name, a different person. I think she's called Sally, right? And I changed it to Sally because they spelt it Salli. I've never seen that before. So I've got no idea what she sounds like. I'm really intrigued to know what a Sally sounds like. So I've changed it over, so I hope it's entertaining. But anyway, yes, she just gave me a great gift there so I could have a couple of sips of coffee. But Jody says, I've got to read it again because I don't get to hear Sally. Jody says, happy birthday again, you sexy beast. Hello. Jesse Cage just confirmed he will be on the Insiders in the next couple of weeks. He promised. Heart emoji. Also, Nurse Jody, she is a nurse, says, I'm not going to shout that. I was about, could you tell I was about to shout that? Take a day off and rest that damn voice. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you, Jody. Thank you very much for all of the support. You can listen to Jody on Abby's Window on the Insiders Wrestling podcast. You can hear Mr. Rotella. I'm speaking to the NWA fans right now, aren't I? Our very own. I say our very own. I mean the NWA family's very own. The NWA family's very own Adam Rotella obviously has got his own channel, which I mean you all support anyway, £10 podcast. But you can also find him on the Insiders Wrestling podcast, where he does a little segment called 605. Yeah. 605, so check him out on there as well. And Jody is on there also with Abby's Window. Right, let's go down. There's another super chat. Ollie Styles, shout out to you. Senso17 says, you are the best. Kind regards from Austria. Wow, Austria. I literally know nothing about Austria, other than I think it's probably very similar to Australia, but just with a lot less letters. I honestly don't know much about Austria. Senso17, can you tell me something about Austria, please? I mean, in my head, you're very close to Germany, and I think you probably love sausages. Wursts, I think that's what you call them, and maybe beer. Maybe that's what all the kids have also. I don't know. But tell me something about Austria. I'd be very, very interested to learn something. Christy Zuber says, Nick Aldis wished you a... Oh, man. Don't tell me this. This can't be happening to me. I can't be sitting here ranting and raving and I'm missing, like, Nick Aldis and I'm missing the end of... I'm just the worst. I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. There should have to be some kind of intelligence test, shouldn't there? I can't even say the words. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're an absolute fool, you just should not be allowed on the internet. I don't know how it's legal. I don't know how it's legal for me to be doing this. Perhaps it's not. Honestly, no one tell anyone because they might take me down. Shout out to Roman Empire WWE. £10 podcast. Shout out to you. Kevin S. The Fiend said happy birthday. Wow. As long as that's all he does. I don't need anything else from the Fiend, let me tell you. Yeah, I am... what is this sham, says Michael. It is a sham. It is a sham. I'm not even pretending anymore. If you go back to my early videos, I'm very much like, hi, welcome to Wrestling Days. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble. And I'm going to tell you who I think should win this year's Royal Rumble. I was very much like that. I was very like, please take me seriously. I'm professional. I'm basically a journalist. Yeah, it was like reading the news. But now I've just given up. It's a complete sham. The whole thing's fallen apart, and you know what I mean. At least you're all here for it. LSW says, Days, will the top 3 teams from the Faction Wars be announced tonight? I believe they will. And that will be all on the Insiders, which I've got to be honest, I haven't had a chance to see what's happening with that. I legit don't know. But I did speak to them, and they said that they will at least get a video out to say who the finalists are. Eric, shout out to you. Go back to OG days for this show. Let's get serious. Do you know what? We probably should, shouldn't we? No one comes here for laughs. I mean, seriously, no one. Seriously, no one does. And if you're trying, well, God bless you. But yeah, we probably should get back to serious days. But yeah, there's a lot to be serious about. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. Do you know what I mean? We're going to see the real world's champion in action. We're going to hear from Thunder Rosa. We're going to see the question mark. I love Aron Stevens. I'm a big Aron Stevens fan. I think he's been very entertaining. Obviously, you got Marty Scurll, so you've got this Ring of Honor, NWA. We've had such fun going back through the history of NWA, like the recent history of the NWA, that this is going to be a very, very interesting show. I suppose the bigger question for me is, okay, we've got this now, but what next? Because it can't be that we're going to have to wait months and months for the next thing. Surely, they're going to tell us tonight. When are they going to record again? They've said they won't record without an audience, and I don't know when are we going to get back to being able to have an audience. So I'm really interested to find out, and we're going to only have to wait 3 more minutes. Coaster Maniacs says, Serious Days is boring. Fun Days is boring as well. Honestly, it makes no difference. Malik says, Days, do UK WWE... Days, do UK WWE third generation superstar first being Worldwide Wrestling Federation, then World Wrestling, and it last World Wrestling. Who next? What are you on about? Malik, what does that mean? I can't decode it. You're talking about the WWF. You're talking about the WWF, and you're talking about WWE. Are you asking what are they going to change the name to next? I don't think they will, to be honest. I mean, the only reason they changed from WWF was because of the Pandas. So I think everything's cool with the Pandas right now. So I think they'll keep it WWE for a while. Coaster Maniacs says, waiting for the WWE channel to stop by again. Senso70, here we go. Here we go. Yes, this is what I want. Some Austria. This is what we come here for. This is why everyone joins us. Yeah. Senso17 says, yes. Austria is famous for the Wiener Schnitzel. The Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, I think I had one of them as a kid. A Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, look at him with his little Wiener Schnitzel. Okay, hang on. What? Wiener Schnitzel Oder. Some famous buildings. Oh, also some famous buildings. It's really beautiful. I think maybe you want to visit it. Dude, yes. I'm down for going to Austria. I've said before I went to Poland, and it was I was so... I don't want to say surprised, because that's going to make me sound like a right idiot. But I was surprised. I went to Poland expecting not much, to be honest. And the nightlife was incredible. The bars were incredible. The history, the architecture, like the little old town. And I loved it. I really enjoyed Poland. And I feel like Austria would, well, as you're saying, just as beautiful. But I've got to find out what a Wiener Schnitzel is, because I might have one. Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, no, I don't. No, it turns out I don't have one. It's actually a thin... Is it a thin-breaded, pan-fried veal cutlet? Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just go with... We're very famous for our thin-breaded, pan-fried veal cutlets? Is that what it is? Because it says that... Oh, yes, it is. This is your national dish. There you go. There we go. Look, there it is. Boom. Knowledge is power, my friends. One day, the NWA might go to Austria, and then you can be like, did you know that they love pan-fried breaded veal cutlets? Wiener Schnitzels. There you go. Boom. Days. All I see is you are fun, kind person, not annoying. Thank you, Sunny Wolf. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say that, and it was quite crushing when no one did, so thank you. Right, we are moments away. Moments away. Don't forget, this is on for an hour and 30-somethings. So I am... longer the better, mate, I tell you. If this goes on for 5 hours, tickle me pink. Are you going to do a watch along for WrestleMania 3? Unfortunately not. That is on tonight, but we can't do it because I am actually recording Wrestling Escape Pod. And I've learnt my lesson. Well, I think it was my lesson. I don't even know if it was my lesson, but one of the older streams got took down. And I can only think that it just picked up on a little bit of sound. Not now. You thought I couldn't hear anything before. Here we go. Next level. Next level isolation. That's what I'm going to. Right, here we go. Kieran. How do you pronounce that surname? Meisel. Kieran Meisel. Why does Vince want to go to heaven? Because he's got no chance in hell. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. A nice little wrestling joke. Right, we've got the entrance music playing. Nothing but love for that. How exciting is this? How exciting is this? We are going to be watching a brand new episode of NWA Powerrr, and not just Powerrr. It's not just Powerrr. Super Powerrr. Extra long, extra juicy, just like a veal cutlet. It's starting. It is starting. Shout out to you, Jay Montenegro. Days, we've almost got the same headphones. Hey, look, I went top quality. I did. I was like, what is the best? And apparently this is like really good. £10 podcast says Super Powerrr. Yes. 1 minute. Jennifer Lockhart says, come on, Professor Days, show us Austria on the map. That is such a good idea. We definitely should do that. I mean, we've just learned about their national dish. How can we ignore looking at them on the map? That's well done, dude. Well done. Yes, I never thought about doing that. Right, we've still got the countdown clock. I'm just looking for Austria. I mean, I've got the country, but it doesn't really show me on a world map. I'm going to do Austria world map. Here we go. Boom. Yes. Oh, we're starting. Oh. Mr. Corgan. He's in Chicago. He's rocking a beanie as well. Clearly a Wrestling Days fan. Okay. End of the show. Right, so that's great. Great little open. And he says stick around till the end and he'll make that announcement. Right, here we go then, friends. The long cold winter is over. It is time for some brand new NWA. NWA! 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 Is that a thing? I'm going to start it. Right, before we get stuck in, can we all just pay attention to the screen, please? You might recognize over here, that is what is known as the United States of America land. You've got Canada land just above it, Mexico land just underneath it. And then over here in Europe land, you've got England, right? So you can see England, right? It's the little thing that's out on its own, very much like me. That's what me and England have got in common. Just over here chilling on our own. But then you can see Europe land, and that there in red, I'm not sure if you can see it, just to make it stand out a bit more. They've subtly written the word Austria underneath it. And if anyone's wondering, I did get this from ontheworldmap.com. So there we go. We've got Austria. It's right there. So it's kind of in the middle of Europe land. So just below Germany land and a little bit over from France land. So there we go. Knowledge is power, my friends. But we're going back over to America land. And we are going over to Atlanta, Georgia, to the GP Studios for Super Powerrr. Hello, Stu Bennett. Hello, Joe Galley. It's like having old friends back again, isn't it? And by friends, I mean people that don't know who you are, but you like to listen to them. Basically friends. Kamille's going to make her in-ring debut again. Dave Marquez. Oh, Dave Marquez is speaking to some special people. Who have we got? Marty. Marty is here. And Brody. Villain Enterprises. What a way to start the show. Marty. Scurll. Brody King. You don't need to tell us your name, mate. We know your name. Hayden says, this is the first time I'm watching Power. Hayden, welcome, 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 welcome. Enjoy it, my friend. Hopefully this gives you a good taste of it. And then you can go back and watch all the old episodes because they're on the NWA YouTube channel. So, yes, welcome. I'm sure there's many people that are saying welcome. Hello to Exotic Whisper, Joe Exotic Whisper 65. Days, we need an Austria toy hunt. Absolutely. Brody King, the older brother of Monica King. Here we go. They're showing us the 2019, which we watched not that long ago. The 2019 Crockett Cup. There's PCO, Brody King. Victorious. Victorious. Someone should change that song, shouldn't they? They should change Notorious to Victorious. Victorious. He's got a lovely beard. Right, we're just looking back at episode 19. Oh, I love this moment. This moment is life. This moment is life. Look at this moment. So, look, if you are watching for the first time, look at this. In the ring, the former champ, Allysin K, Thunder Rosa on the outside, just watching on. Yeah? Kamille! Boom! We had no idea she was going to be getting involved, but she got involved. Melina slides... Melina? Couldn't believe it. None of us could believe it. Look at that, Allysin K being tended to. You got Kamille in the ring. Thunder Rosa steps in. This is where the hype train started to leave the station. Ah! Thunder Rosa and Kamille in the ring, staring at each other. Ah, dream match, dream match, dream match, dream match. Ah, so nice to have them back. Coming up next, Kamille's in-ring debut. Season 1, the DVD collection. The DVD collection of Season 1. Is this the special item? Oh, is there any bonus features? Oh, even though I've seen them all, I would definitely go back and watch them again. What a great gift. What a great gift. With Christmas just round the corner, then, do you know what I mean? Why not get your loved one or pet NWA Season 1 DVD collection? Pre-order now. Pre-order now. Oh! Down she goes. Kamille and Rosa deserve another 3 months of pure build. It's that money. I believe she can speak for herself. Very brave of Joe Galli to say that to the real world show. Surprised he was able to walk away. I think she can speak for herself. Nick Aldis. The disrespect. The disrespect. Well, and also the bravery. I mean, well done, Joe. This is so good. This was so good. We have seen this before. They did take this moment out and drop it as a separate video, but it was great, man. You want to hear her speak, don't you, Joe? You want to hear her speak, don't you? You've put these ideas in her head, haven't you, Joe? You want to hear her speak, Joe? Joe Galley. Well, I've got a nice little gift for you, Joe Galley. Great. She speaks. He reminds me so much of, who was that? Was it Bill Sykes out of Oliver? Not Fagin, but you know, the Bill Sykes one, the evil one, the one that beat up Nancy. He reminds me of that. Daze, did you get your Power shirt yet? No, well, yes and no. It's in Florida. I've got a P.O. box in Florida, and I know it's there. I've requested that it comes over. It's a whole mess. It's honestly, me and P.O. boxes are not good friends. Here we go, look. Kamille is here. She looks out at the crowd with absolute utter disdain. Steps into... I can't remember. What was this girl's name? Maddie Max or something. Is her name Maddie Max? Mad Max? I think she's quite young, this Mad Max woman. I love her face. I love her face. She walks forward, big smile. Ah! As Kamille comes charging forward. Spears the taste out of her mouth. Look at them back kicks, man. Honestly, this is hard to watch. If you've not seen this match, it is so hard hitting. Look. There's not enough money in the world could get me in that ring with her. Look at the collision. Look at the crowd, says LeBron. Yes, fun fact, there's more people that support NWA than support Raw or SmackDown right now. Look at all them people. You don't get that at Raw or SmackDown. Or NXT. So NWA officially more popular right now than all of those other shows, even AEW. Look at that crowd. Incredible scenes. Here we go. Forearm strikes by Mad Max. Kick to the midsection. Against the ropes. Over the top. Lovely move. She's not a bad wrestler at all. She's just in there with an absolute beast. Ooh, goes to the clothesline, duck underneath. Oh, look at that spinning back kick. Beautiful move. Senso17 says also Red Bull. Is it? Red Bull's from Austria. I never knew that. Knowledge is power. Orange Santa in the chat. Shout out to Orange. I was just looking at Orange Santa. Orange Santa's here. Santaval. How are you, sir? I hope you are well. I was literally just admiring your orange Hawaiian shirt. I don't know if it is Hawaiian. I'll just say orange shirt. Very, very cool. How great that Orange Santa is in the house as well. A crowd. Yes, a crowd. Fandango. Shout out to you. So, yes, this is a match that we've seen before. She's got Mad Max on her shoulders. This is the bit where I thought, oh, is she a little bit lost? But she does slam her down hard there. See how she slithers back as well? Slithers back into a spear! Boom! And I love that. The detail there is brilliant. The little things, forearm across the head to turn her head. Don't look at me. Don't look at me whilst I'm beating you. Forearm across the head, turns her head to the side. Right? And as soon as she wins, just that final bit of... I'm a big fan of the NWA. And I really do love the work that Kamille does in this match. I think that is, honestly, a brilliant jobber match. Now, I'm sorry, Mad Max, if you're watching, but you know that's what you was in there to do. You was in there to make Kamille look great. And you did your job. You did your job. You was awesome. You did awesome. But that is exactly how those kind of matches should go. Here we go, Kamille. Joe. Is she going to speak? Here we go. Very tense. Gets in his face. Whoa. Drama. Tension. Marquez looking on. If he's got to step in, you know he will. She walks away. Wow. It's like midnight in Austria now. Wow. I love this vignette as well. I love this vignette. So good. She does have Nick Aldis's belt there. First word was the B word. So there we go. If ever there's like an NWA quiz and £10 podcast, I would strongly recommend that you think of that. I think there'd be a lot of people might be interested in a NWA Powerrr quiz. We could get into teams. Could be quite interesting. I like to throw at least one idea out every stream, right? So I'm going to chuck that out there. So, an NWA Powerrr quiz. Just said it on the 21 episodes that we've had so far. What was Camille's, question 1, what was Camille's first word? Not in life, like on the show. And it was the B word. It was the B word, everyone. Orange Santa indeed. I do love this because you just don't get to see this kind of footage, this private, home video kind of stuff. Really has done... This does more. I've said this before. This does more than 10 squash matches. 10 squash matches puts over how dominant you are, but we already know how dominant she is. I don't need her to beat 10 people that I don't know to find out that she's dominant. I know that. What this does is tell me more about her. Just flesh the character out a little bit more. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for her to take on Thunder Rosa. Yeah, I'm fine. I agree with people. Put her in a number one contenders match. Put her in a gauntlet match. Put her in a fatal 4-way. Put her 1-on-1 against Allysin Kay. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. But she would win it. And then what do you do then? You've got to give her the shot. She's ready, man. Look, she's picking up barrels. I can't pick up a barrel. I can't do 100% of the things that you're seeing in this video. Although I could do my makeup that well, let me tell you. I know how to contour. Days, Crazy Steve has signed a multi-year deal with Impact. I am amazing. Oh, hello, Mr. Aldis. Shout out to you, Mr. Real World's Champion. Regarding quiz, way ahead of you, Daisy boy. Wow, I never doubted that. Never doubted that. Interesting. I'm going to say that's breaking news, guys. I'm going to say that's an exclusive. I'm going to say it's breaking news. Keep your eyes peeled for an NWA quiz hosted by Mr. Aldis, maybe, or Joe Galley. Or Joe Galley dressed as Mr. Aldis, I don't know. Santaval says, Kamille is awesome. I've been blessed to see her grow into her role as a wrestler. She is champ in Tried and True Pro out of Clarksville. I think, isn't Tried and True, we did see their belt, the TNT belt, and I was getting a little bit confused between that and the new AEW TNT belt. I thought there might have been a relationship or something, but there isn't. The AEW belt is it's to do with their network, obviously. So, you're saying that she's been the TNT Women's Champion already? I did not know that. Thank you. It's good knowledge. I like to know these things, because then what I can do is I can say it in future streams and make it seem like I knew it all along. I mean, that's the secret of YouTube. You get told stuff, hope everyone forgets, and then you say it again in the future, claiming it as your own. I mean, honestly, seriously, that is the secret of YouTube. Project WCW says to Mr. Aldis, we need to get you back in Newcastle when all this calms down. Last time you were in an unfair handicap match with Big Damo versus a little gobby Scotsman. 5-star wrestling, 1-star booking. Oh, there we go. I mean, look, in fairness, does anyone need to go to Newcastle? It's cold. It's cold, isn't it? And it's proper up north. So, I'd say skip it. I'd say don't bother. Don't bother. Go down to Devon. It's lovely in Devon. Why not just do a match in Devon? They should do an event where they film Doc Martin. It's lovely there. I'm talking all over this, and I do feel bad, but it's because we have seen it before, previously. So, you know, for those of you watching this for the first time, I hope you've got me on mute. Enjoy this. Oh, this bit here. This is great. Hang on. Here we go. I'm here to end all of you. Not me. You. She's coming for you. Not you, Mr. Aldis. Definitely you, Santa Vol. Orange Santa, she is definitely coming for you. She's definitely... in fact, she might as well have said Orange Santa. Right, here we go. Break away with the NWA. Loving this. Are you tired of being a failure? Yes. Austin Idol. I've missed these little quirky adverts. My sister lives in Bideford. It's an absolute joy. I don't know where that is. Where's Bideford? Right. I always like to bring up a bit of geography. Here, Bideford Bay. Oh, in Devon. It is in Devon. Yeah. Devon is a beautiful place. I probably should show some of our American friends where Devon is on the map. It is... It's in the south. Bideford map. Here we go. Is there a good map that's got it on? We are about to go back. They're just showing us a replay of... I'm currently looking for where the real world champion sister lives. You know, not I wasn't expecting this, but... where is it? Where is that? I need a map of England. How hard is that? Google. Bideford. Well, look, let's not go with, because they might try and find her house. So let's just go with Devon, shall we? Devon, UK. Don't want people going around to the real world champion's sister's house. God, why is this so hard? Oh, there it is. It's not. I found it. Okay. Right. Here we go. We do have Aron Stevens just beating up Trevor Murdoch right now. But I do think it's so important when we're talking about these places that you know exactly where we're talking about. So I am going to try and drop this very quickly. And I don't want to miss anything either. Oh, I'm so bad at YouTube. Here we go. Right. Right, this is the bottom of the UK. Okay? So for those of you that know what the UK looks like. Right, you've got London, just above the green thing. I think the green thing is, it looks like it says sunny. It's never sunny in the UK. I think that's actually Surrey. So it's, there's London, just above the green area. Just down there, that, like, wound, that it looks like a bruise. It looks like a flesh wound on the UK. That dark red patch towards the left, that's Devon. That's Devon, right down there, just next to Cornwall. So there we go. If you are young and you've missed school, you've basically done geography now, haven't you? So there we go. You can tell all your friends, I know where Devon is. I know where the real world champion sister lives. Boom. Knowledge is power, never forget. Talking of never forgetting, we should never forget the legends, because the legends are here. The, I'm not even changing things on screen. The Rock and Roll Express... Okay, Rock and Roll Express are here. Tell them. They're talking about the Crockett Cup. Maps and Tings says that, yes, Maps and Tings. I need to get a t-shirt that says that. Wrestling Days, Maps and Tings. I love geography. I do love geography, actually. I don't like the mountains and all that rubbish. I don't care about tectonic plates. But I do like to know where things are. Do you know what I mean? Great rock and roll shirts, by the way. Great to see Sean Mooney as well. We've got Zicky Dice in the chat, Thunder Rosa in the chat. Obviously, we have had Mr. Aldis joining us, and Mr. Aldis jumping over there as well. Ricky Morton. So, Rock and Roll taking on Aron Stevens and question mark. Here we go. Here we go. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Little, the hips are going. Oh, love to lie, the hips don't lie. There we go. Classic. Boos for Aron Stevens. Cheers for the question mark. Nice shirt, Days. Thank you, sir. I'm representing. You know, Thunder Rosa doesn't need... I'm a big Thunder Rosa fan. Let's make no mistake about that. But she absolutely does not need my support. She is flying high like a pterodactyl. You know, she is the current champ, and she deserves to be the current champ. So, nothing but love for Thunder Rosa. But it's very exciting to see a new star emerge, a new challenge emerge. Someone that's only just found their voice. Physically and realistically. What? So, yes, I am rocking Kamille. Well, I'm not rocking Kamille. God, what? I'm supporting Kamille. Question mark in there against Ricky Morton. We've got Rock and Roll against question mark and Aron Stevens. How great to get some action underway. And a match that we've not seen before. Great move by the question mark. Has put their team in control. Aron Stevens is in. Oh, looks to drop the elbow, but no one home. Aron Stevens down, and he's clinging onto that bottom rope. He couldn't be wrapped around it anymore if he tried. John, shout out to you. Liam Costa says, sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was eating my dinner. I had pizza at 10:30. Dude, what is more important? Dinner or a brand new NWA Powerrr? Can you please learn to prioritize? Yeah? Pizza can wait. This cannot. Well, by the way, it does as well. You can watch it anytime. That's the great thing. It's on YouTube. You can watch it whenever. But still, I hope you've learnt your lesson. Karate, says Dave in real life. Rock and roll chants from the crowd. And question mark covering over his ears. He doesn't want to hear people chanting for the rock and roll. In the corner goes question mark. Reverses. Hard. Ooh. Big. Tomahawk chop. He went full-blown Tatanka. Stevens now in the wrong part of town. It is a game of ping pong. Crowd are into it. He's falling, he's falling. No, he's all right, he's all right, he's all right. Oh, down he goes. Nice. Here we go, Ricky Morton with the pin. And a shoulder up. I was watching NWA from the start. I just wasn't watching you. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. That's all right. As long as you was watching the NWA. Days, what are you streaming right now? Says Mac and Cheese. Dude, go to YouTube. Type in NWA Wrestling, NWA Powerrr. Yeah? And watch this brand new episode, episode 21, airing right now, premiering right now. Join in the fun. It's free. It's free. You've literally got no excuse. Try and find an excuse. Try. I dare you. You can't. Aron Stevens has got a microphone. Trevor Murdoch's turned up. Aron Stevens says, we're going to take a second. We're going to breathe. Okay. It's illegal. I guess you flunked honesty. Okay. Question mark Junior. Whoa! Question mark Junior. Wow. 450 Mongroves. How many kilograms? It's such a big question. How many kilograms are in a Mongrove? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Big Boy Bouncer. But still, question mark Junior is here. It could be anyone under that mask. I've got a sneaky suspicion that that is actually Ric Flair. I think it's Ric Flair. I don't think the NWA are allowed to announce that it's Ric Flair, but I'm pretty sure it is the Nature Boy. We've all let ourselves go since quarantine came in. This self-isolating life has affected us all, and it's really got to the Nature Boy. Oh, he's shattered. Nature Boy. Ric Flair is down. He's like, oh, look at this. His cardio's not what it used to be. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they got the pin. They got the pin on Aron Stevens. Looks like the assassin, Jody Hamilton, says Project WCW. Liam Costa says, when this COVID rubbish is over, it'd be so cool if the NWA could do a couple of shows in the UK. Just don't know if it's possible, as not sure how many UK fans they have. Well, I'm sure one day we will get there. Still to come. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Still to come, we've got Tim Storm against Jax Dane. Guys, I've only just noticed this. Normally, when we watch in recent weeks, they've been getting like 500, 600, which is brilliant. That's great. There's currently 3,400 people watching NWA Super Powerrr. How incredible is that? 3,400. But they've only got 630 likes. Isn't that strange? I really am feeling a like spike coming on. That's what I'm feeling. Here we go. Like spike. Here we go. Like spike time. Here we go. Like spike. What was it on? Right. 634. Boom. Dropped it. 634. Here we go. 634. Is it going to move at all? Is it going to move at all? Right, well, that failed. That bombed, didn't it? More people watching than ever before. We gained 1 like. 1 like! No one's paying attention! Unbelievable. Well, I hope the NWA enjoys that 1 like. Ooh, brand new Zicky Dice shirt. Outlandish pink. That's nice. Outlandish pink. That is fresh. £10 a podcast says like spike. Oh, you watch all the likes are going to come in now. All the likes are going to come in now. Days, do you see Sting in NWA? That would be beyond epic. That'd be beyond epic. We've got Thunder Rosa says, winning the title was the most unbelievable moment in her life and her career. I was the 1 like, says Monica. Sean, well, you can't all claim to be the 1 like, Monica, Sean. Someone's lying. Thunder Rosa says, you definitely opened a lot of doors. But there's no women that can stop me. You gotta love You gotta love how sassy Thunder Rosa is. This is a great story. I don't know what they were leading towards. I can't quite tell where it was leading. I can't quite tell what the women's match at Crockett Cup was going to be. You know, Kamille was on the scene, but Allysin Kay's still around. Melina's still around. What was we going to get? Maybe we would find out tonight. I can't wait for this next bit. If that's going to be this next bit, I'm really looking forward to this. There's Thunder Rosa delivering that epic spear. Epic spear. Dave says it's really good to see Thunder Rosa back on TV/YouTube. Nick says, I'm still buzzing about Becky's announcement from yesterday. Monica King says, refresh it to see how many... Well, it's gained 35. So, I don't know. We'll have to divvy them up between us all. I'm claiming at least one of those. At least one of those is mine. Right, Melina making her way out. Okay. Lots of boos for Melina. Boo! She says, I am a living legend. I know what that burden is like. She says, I wasn't going to put my life in jeopardy. There's a reason why I've lasted this long, and it's because I'm smart. Okay. So Melina says she deserves another opportunity. Boo, Melina. Melina says that Allysin Kay already had 2 chances at the title and she blew it. Which is that's a fair point. Melina says, I never got a second shot. I'm loving the 80s feel for NWA. This is the 4th time I've watched this, and I will be a regular viewer. Welcome, Brendan. Honestly, I urge that you go back and watch the previous shows, and I'm not just saying that for my benefit, because I've seen them. For your benefit, the shows are, if you've watched 4 and enjoyed them, this is episode 21. There's another 17 for you to enjoy. Okay, Allysin Kay says, I'm not going to make excuses. What do you think? Triple threat? Was this going to lead to a triple threat? I can't call it. Oh, no. Allysin Kay says she wants to get her hands on Melina. You have been ducking me since day 1. Allysin Kay says, I have never backed down from a fight. Here we go. Here comes the champ. Here come the money. Here come the money. Money, 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 money. Thunder Rosa's here. Thunder Rosa. I think Thunder Rosa's in a skirt. Thunder Rosa says, anyone gets sent my way, I am ready. Thunder Rosa says, I was very clear when I spoke to you. I don't need your help, and I don't need anyone else's help. Thunder Rosa says she fights as a clean champion. Okay, so where is this leading? What is this leading to? Money, 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 money. Days, how old are you turning? 21. Yeah. So what, triple threat? Triple threat. That's what we were getting. So it was going to be a triple threat. It was going to be Melina versus Allysin Kay versus Thunder Rosa. Triple threat at Crockett Cup. Which, you know, would have been very interesting. Thunder Rosa against Allysin Kay is right up there with my match of the year contenders so far for 2020. So I do think that would have been a very interesting match. And I suppose, you know, it means that you've still got Kamille lurking in the background. That Kamille match, it's not going away. They're going to have to address it sooner than later because she's red hot right now. So it looks like at Crockett Cup we were getting the triple threat. They've got to find some. Who would Kamille face? Kamille would have to face someone high profile. So I'm not sure what they would do with Kamille. But yeah, apparently triple threat would be what they'd be looking at for Crockett Cup. But, you know, it makes sense to get Melina onto that card. She's a well-known name, same as Allysin Kay. You know, coming out of Impact, long-time NWA Women's Champion, great wrestler. So, I get it. But it's not the dream match I wanted. Right, waffles and tire irons, my friends. Another advert for those. This show is absolutely racing by. Absolutely racing by. I honestly feel like I've been sat here for about 5 minutes. In fact, I don't even know what we've been talking about. I can't remember. There might have been times where I've just been sat watching the screen. I don't know. The whole thing is a blur. I'm just in this superpower haze. Yeah, 43 minutes this has been on already. 43 minutes. And we've still got Tim Storm against Jax Dane. We've still got Strictly Business against Villain Enterprises. I think we've still got Marti Belle against Ashley Vox versus Tasha Steelz. So we've still got that women's triple threat as well. Man. That would have been fire, says WFS Wrestling. Love says, hi Days, I am a big fan of you. My dream was to meet you. What do you mean was? What do you mean was? Has it changed? Is it no longer the dream? Is the boyhood dream over now? Kamille would have found her way into that match to have made it a four-way, says Madupt. Maybe. Kevin S says, Days, you're 21. Yes, Kevin, what's wrong with that? Roy Rees says, are you trying to get WCW back then, Project WCW? Can I just say I'm a big fan of Project WCW. You might have seen that I retweeted their recent announcement that Project WWF is coming as well, and Project Territories. So if you want to learn about the history of wrestling, Project WCW on Twitter is a great place to go. Also, I know that £10 Podcast has started to do like history on coffee, which I've been enjoying. My morning coffee, my morning dose of wrestling news with £10 of podcast. We're just having a look at how we got to this match between Tim Storm and Jax Dane. Thank you, Liam Costa. 300 pounds of fury. Look at this face to face. Look at the intensity here. Man, proper, like, 2 balls. Here he is. Right. I can't believe we're getting this here. This honestly feels... This is 2 former NWA champions going at each other. Jax Dane taking on Tim Storm. And how much do we love Tim Storm? I feel like I've seen loads about Tim Storm in recent weeks. I've got a newfound appreciation. Look at that. Oh, just as he comes through the curtain, Tim Storm walks into a storm as Jax Dane is right there. Throwing bombs. Throwing bombs. Is the match even underway? He throws Tim Storm into the ring. Tim Storm backed into the corner. I mean, you are going to see. We haven't really seen the power on power of Jax Dane. But as we said, former champion. The man that Tim Storm won the title from, I believe. So this is a collision of heavyweights. This is a heavyweight contest. Kick to the midsection. Big club across the back, right in front of the crowd. You can see Orange Santa, Gary Horn. You can see Adam Rotella. You can see Aldis. Jax Dane trying to, reverse it. It's Dane that goes into the steps. Man, there's no giving them steps. Normally, when you throw someone into the steps, they, like, move quite a bit. Those steps didn't move that much. Big strike coming in from Tim Storm. I thought you were 16, not 21. No, I'm sadly older than you think. A no DQ match. Love it, says Karate Buff. Days Coaster Maniacs dropped an announcement earlier about a contest you guys are running starting the weekend. Any info that you can share? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. The only thing I can say is... obviously, I've been really appreciative of Coaster Maniacs' support. So I said like that I wanted to, help in any way. So I'm going to do a video with him, but it, I don't know if it'll be live or if it'll be recorded, but it got us thinking about a little competition, and it's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. It's you definitely want to see that video that he's going to be dropping. They're in the crowd now. How great is this? Gone to the back row. You can see the Hard Times posters on the wall at the top of the studio. Kick to the midsection by Tim Storm. Elder's identity is more guarded than question marks. Don't let people know what Elder Sour looks like. All I said was he was in the crowd. I didn't say exactly which person he was. I would never be foolish enough to point her out. It reminds me of AEW, but a TV game show. The Price is Right. Come on down. There'll be a lot of people watching this that won't know what The Price is Right is. Yeah, well, actually, it might still be on TV in America. I don't know. Right, Tim Storm grabbing Jax Dane, dragging him up to the top. The air's getting pretty thin up there. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? What's that guy? Who's that guy? Who's that poster? Tim Storm. And then there's that guy that says Reed. Reed Dan. Wait, who's that guy? Who's that poster of? Oh, that poster is... What is that? I don't understand. It's all Hard Times, apart from this final poster. And it says Reed, and there's some guy with a trophy. What's... I need another... There, look, it's right behind Jax Dane now. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that. I feel like they just sent us a subliminal message. I think the NWA is telling us to read more. Dan T. Carthy. Who's Dan T. Carthy? I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out who Dan T. Carthy is. Dan T. Carthy. What? I don't understand. I don't know what's happening. Dan Carthy is the chairman and president and CEO of Chick-fil-A. What is going on? Dan T. Carthy is the CEO of Chick-fil-A. What's Chick-fil-A got to do with the NWA? What is this? I don't know. What have I found? I've gone down such a rabbit hole. Well, why is the CEO of Chick-fil-A telling me to read during an episode of NWA Super Powerrr? Kathy Reed. I don't want to know about Kathy Reed. Oh, I've got too many questions. Oh no, not the Crockett Cup! Oh! Jax Dane gets thrown into the Crockett Cup. Oh, I nearly missed that thanks to Chick-fil-A. Kicked to the midsection by Jax Dane. Big right hand strike to Tim Storm. They're fighting over by the commentary area. Oh, NWA says we went back in time to tell you to read our happy birthday messages in the chat. Thank you, NWA. Thank you. Sorry I missed it the first time. I was going to go back and read it because it's not every day a wrestling promotion wishes you a happy birthday. So thank you very much. Thank you. Did you know that was the CEO of Chick-fil-A? Madness. Right, big right forearm strikes coming in by Tim Storm, unleashing a storm on Jax Dane. Here we go, on the outside of the ring. The show is filmed at a studio in Atlanta. Chick-fil-A is based out of Atlanta. Oh, yeah, here we go. All the pieces of the bargain meal are starting to fall into place. Another big forearm strike. I'm getting so distracted. There's so much about this I love. Do you know what? Just being able to watch Powerrr again. There's so much more to Powerrr than just the wrestling that I enjoy. I love the set. I love the audience. I love the commentary. I love the random posters of Chick-fil-A CEOs. I even love that little gathering of NWA employees, and I don't know what they do. Oh, I think is that the bell guy. Why is the bell? Hang on. Why has the bell guy not got a table? Did you see? The guy with the bell, he's just got it on his lap. What's going on? Where's his table? Come on, NWA. I know times are hard, but you can afford a table for the bell, for the ring bell. That dude just had it on his lap. Right, there's a chat. I've got to go back to the action, guys. Senso17 says, you can Google Vienna. It's the capital city. There we go. More knowledge. More knowledge is power. Madupt says, eat more chicken. Yes, breaking news. Tim almost got dropped on his head. I'm trying to watch it. I'm trying to do a good job for everyone. But it's so hard when fast food CEOs keep interrupting. Right, here we go. Jax Dane has got Tim Storm up on his shoulders. Is this your hero? I like him. Yes, I do like him. Oh, Samoan drop. Samoan drop. Can I just say, 3,800 people watching right now. Brilliant. Here we go. Oh, no! Jax Dane goes headfirst into the chair. And now Tim Storm plants him down and gets the win. Ah. Finished it off with the perfect storm. The perfect storm. Which is what I call Mama Storm. Mama Storm. Mama Storm. Wow, look at that. Jax Dane beaten. Embarrassed. Humiliated. Well, not really, but. Chick-fil-A. 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 Oh, yeah, he gets him now. I forgot about that. Danny Deals has got to go in the ring now. Why doesn't he just cut a deal? Danny, just cut a deal. You're Danny Deals. Hey, Tim Storm, Timmy, bet you we work a deal. Yeah, we work out a deal. I'll buy Mama Storm a new nightie. Tim is gonna kill you. Oh, Danny Deals trying to run away. Referee stopping him. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. No, he's going to have a second wind here in a Tim Storm. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Here we go. Danny Deals getting into the ring. Well, he probably is reluctant. Hang on, here we go. Make a deal, Danny. You disrespected Mama Storm. What's he doing? He's putting glasses on. You can't hit a man with glasses. He's taking the Okay, come on, Danny. What you got? Oh, hello. He's stripping here. This is getting a bit sexy. Oh, why is he doing that? Oh, right. So what? Are you really going to hit your mum? Is that what he's saying? So Danny Deals is dressed as Mama Storm again. He's not Mama is the chant. He's not Mama. Here we go. Look, the glasses, the wig, they've been removed. This is not a great place for Danny Deals to be. He needed to make a deal. The clue was in his name all along. He's trying to hug. He's trying to hug Tim Storm. Is Tim Storm just going to give him a right hand? Where's this going? Come on, Tim Storm, just wallop him. Oh, here we go. Against the ropes. Perfect Storm. Perfect Storm to Danny Deals. Danny Deals took it really well. There we go, Danny Deals. I love you, Mom. One more time. One more time. One more time. Yes. Well, I bet Danny Deals is like, what? Wait, hang on, I never signed up to this. What do you mean, one more time? Here we go, Danny Deals gets the ropes round the houses. Boom! One more time. One more time. One more time. Yes. Next time Danny Deals does one of his adverts, he's got to be in a full body cast, hasn't he? I'm Danny Deals. Up next, Marti Belle versus Tasha Steelz. It's a shame to hear that she's still stealing things. And Ashley Vox. We're just having a look at some of the items in the shop. Don't forget, you can pre-order Season 1 of NWA Powerrr or enjoy it now on YouTube's, on all the tubes. Right. May's Diary, Rotella. Here we go. May's Diary. May's Diary. This is a different vlog, guys. Oh. Oh, something bad. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, she's got so much drama in her life. Yeah. She was doing selfies. And Royce got jealous of Sal. Oh, his other arm as well. He's already got one broken arm. Oh, yeah. Oh, can't believe this. £10 a podcast is like, yes, 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 yes. This is like one of those reality shows, isn't it? The drama here. That's my best friend. Ladies, you know how this is. Sometimes you have a best friend who's like super cute. There's no reason. Talk to Royce. I want to see her talking to Royce. No. I'm gonna say it. She needs to leave him. She needs to leave him. Leave him, sister. Leave him. Get with Sal. No, she's like, I am so mad at you. Who out there is DMing her saying that she is not being loyal? That is disrespectful. Stop it. Stop it. Although, you could get in touch with her and say that she really needs to get with Adam Rotella, because I think he would love that. I think he would love it. I think he would love it. I mean... Oh, hang on, no, she's starting to cry now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, this was a heartbreaking May's diary, you know. I did not need to see that page of her diary. I like the fun, carefree... gallivanting around the shops kind of May's diary. The Dominican Dynamite Marti Belle. Marti Belle. Ashley Vox. From Brick City. Is there a place called Brick City? You know what that means, guys? Geography time! Is there a place called Brick City? Is she really from Brick City? It's got... Hang on. From the Ocean State, she is a real catch. This is like the blind date or something. What city is known as Brick City? Newark? Newark is referred to as Brick City. The name is derived from the tall brick buildings. Obviously. I didn't think it was called Brick City because everything was made of plastic. Newark, there we go. So, right, triple threat, T threat. Geography time, well, it's Newark. You're a genius. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to Roy Rees. Ashley Vox. It's Vox, isn't it? Have I spelt it wrong? No, it's Vox. Right, hang on. What's this? Why is Marti Belle on the outside? What's this? Can people tag out? What have I missed? Tasha Steelz gets taken down face first. Oh! 1, 2. Marti Belle comes in, breaks them up. Into the corner goes Ashley Vox. This is a nice showcase for some of the women that aren't quite at the top of the women's division. I'd say Marti Belle is floating around there. Big stomps in the corner on Tasha Steelz. Oh, runs into the corner, collides into Ashley Vox. Collides into Tasha Steelz. Here we go. Jumps down. 2. Vox makes the save. Shout out to LeBron Fan 23. Days, Jim Cornette has revealed that the Midnight Express nearly joined the Four Horsemen. Cool. Adam, the May segment needs more time. Talk to the higher ups, please. Right. Oh, Vox collapsing down. Yeah, damage has been done there. Her legs kind of giving way. Works on the arm by Marti Belle. Snap mare. Down goes Tasha Steelz. 1, 2. Kick out. She goes straight over for the pin on Ashley Vox, and Vox gets her shoulder up. Goes straight over to Tasha. Tasha kicks out at 1. Oh, when will Marti Belle learn? You can't just keep pinning people and expecting to get a 3. Here we go. She's managed to grab both of them. She's going to knock their heads together. Oh, no. Big forearm strike. And another forearm strike. I love how Days has put the headphones on to listen to great wrestling. And for the WWE, he's like, oh, well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it, for WWE? If I wanted to listen to gibberish, I'd just watch one of my own streams. Big strike by Marti Belle. Oh, look at them. 3 in a row. 4 in a row. Knee to the midsection by Tasha Steelz. Can Tasha Steelz the win? Up on the middle rope. Jumps over the top of Marti Belle. Oh, runs straight into a big boot by Ashley Vox. Forearm strike by... I tell you what, it sucks to be Tasha Steelz right now. Missile drop kick by Ashley Vox. That was nice. Oh. Discus forearm by Marti Belle. 2. Shoulder up. Just a 2 count. I tell you what, this is a good little match. I've still got no idea why the match started with Marti Belle standing on the outside of the ring. I don't know if she got confused. I don't know if she was just keeping out of the way. I still can't quite work that bit out, but all 3 women are in and fighting right now. The real catch submission by Ashley Vox. Tasha Steelz is in trouble. She's in trouble. Is she in Tap City? No. She was, well, she might have been in Tap City, but Marti Belle managed to get her out of there. Oh! Face first. Goes Ashley Vox. Ashley Vox to the outside. Marti Belle against the ropes goes Tasha Steelz. Double knees. Down goes Marti Belle. Going for the quick cover. 2. Oh, no way. Honestly, out of all 3 people, I would have said Tasha Steelz was the least likely. I thought Marti Belle was winning that. Well, there we go. That is a big win. That is a good win for Tasha Steelz. That really does establish her. The Pope. WWE has announced Randy versus Edge will be the greatest wrestling match ever. I saw that. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. I've waited my whole life to see the greatest wrestling match ever. Days, your friend and mine, the mean girl, Danny Jordan, will take on Chris Statlander tonight on AEW Dark. Well, if I was free, I would definitely check that out. I like Danny Jordan. I thought she was good in the Circle Squared. And she went up against Freya the Slayer, wasn't it? Was it Freya the Slayer? Oh, hello. What we got happening here? We got another match now. Tell you what, we are really being spoilt today. So much action, so much to talk about. Oh no, this was from the other week. I can't even remember what I've seen anymore. Oh yes, I remember this. Days, do you see Sting go into the NWA? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I would love it, of course. Be great if he could just stop off. I really don't get why people don't just stop off. Why couldn't Matt Hardy just stop off at the NWA before going to AEW? Why can't Sting just stop off there as well? Why won't people just stop off? Do you know what I mean? It would just put them on a map a little bit more. Just get him in the headlines a little bit more. It's not going to hurt. Tasha did Steelz the win. Says that she did, actually. Good joke. Wonder where you got that from, Dave, in real life. I tell you what you did, Dave. You took a joke, you hoped everyone would forget about it, and then you reused it later. If you ever want to start your own YouTube channel, you would make it, my friend. You would absolutely make it. Okay, here comes Eddie Kingston. James Storm. Eli Drake. Those wonderful looking tag belts. Those are belts, aren't they? I mean, yes, they are belts. But I mean, like, compare them to other tag team belts that you see. In fact, don't, because it's not fair on the other belts. Right. Eddie Kingston. Eli Drake. He says, give me a second. I don't disrespect you. He says, give me a second. Eddie Kingston seems to be a little bit distracted at the moment, so I hope everything's okay. Oh, guys, the NWA have just asked, can they get to 1,000 likes? They're on 837 before the end of the show, so there's about 20 minutes. If you are watching and you haven't liked the NWA live stream, make sure that you do. It's on 847. 847. I'm going to do like spike. It won't make a difference. I mean, I got them 1 last time. If I can get them 1 again, maybe 2. I feel like I've done my job. Like spike. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. Yes, like spike. If anyone's watching this, get over there, drop them likes. Eddie Kingston again. Okay, so he says, I need to refocus on Pope. Yeah, I feel like Kingston struggled there. He's a great talker, a great talker. I've been full of praise, and I still am. But he seems like he's. I just hope everything's all right. Monica King says like spite. Sunny Wolf says like spite. What are we up to? 874. They need 126. They've got 3,500 people watching. They need 126 likes. Come on. Come on. We can do that. 121. 121 is what? 120 now. This has become a whole thing, a whole movement. James Storm, really passionate. DJ B Tazzy says, I liked it. Shout out to you, dude. Dave in real life, shout out to you as well. What time does the show end, says NJ Shaw. It's on for an hour and 30. So we've got about 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes left. We are sneaking our way. I mean, we've been on for an hour and 15. Talk to us. Talk to us. Let me talk to you. The Crockett Cup. They've got their eyes on the Crockett Cup. 118 is what they need. Yeah. Mad Up, shout out to you. Yep, yep, yep. Dave Marquez, yep, yep. Yeah! He says, I haven't got a problem saying Ring of Honor. I can say it as well. I'm sure you can. Yeah. I do love Marquez. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't wait for the announcement at the end. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, man. Totally forgot about that. I can't wait for that. Eli Drake is so over with the crowd. He always is. Any company, any universe, any world. Sorry about your damn luck. Passion, man. Look at that promo. Compare that promo to what you get in the WWE. This is no disrespect to the WWE, but they're not as good. that promo, I mean, look at the passion, look at the interaction with the crowd, look at how fired up people were. From a punchline to the headline. Great line. Season 1, you can pre-order it now. Days when Becky has her baby, they should call it man-child. Thoughts? Yes. The announcement could be about the Crockett Cup. It could. Why do NWA have fans? Well, this is not live. This was pre-recorded. We've been waiting for this show for a long time. Being able to watch this is a big deal to NWA fans because we've been waiting a long, long time. This show was meant to happen back in like end of March, was it? Crockett Cup, I think, was early April. There's Marty. That promo was fire, says DJ B Tazzy. Eric Haberman says NWA is awesome. With the timing of it getting cancelled, some really good teams in the Crockett Cup, says Dynasty 215. Gallows and Anderson, Revival, Spud and EC3. Well, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Because you're going to have had teams under contract as well. So what do you do? Surely there will have been arrangements already made. So, plus also, how many of them teams are actually free? I don't know. You know there's going to have been conversations. I was wondering about the Ascension. The Ascension have been gone, and they haven't turned up in AEW. So it did make me wonder about them. Revival, I think, are AEW bound, and I don't know if they'll get a chance to go to NWA. This is better than watching WWE, says Malik. Shout out to you. I'm just going back and forth between here and the NWA. Do it, dude. Bounce around like the crazy pinball that you are. They need 95 likes. 95 likes. They've got about 10 minutes to do it. Can they do it? 95, 93 now. 90, I'm going to type this in. 93 more. Like spike, guys. Just 93 more is all they need. 93 more. 1,000 likes on this would be huge. This is just a recap, by the way. We're just looking at how we got towards this collision. This, oh man, this is going to be the main event, isn't it? I keep forgetting that it's been on for an hour and 20. Villain Enterprises, Brody King, brawling. It is. Look at this carnage. Look at this carnage. The Crockett Cup should have been on April 19th. Project WCW says loads more teams now. Simple solution. A 2-night Crockett Cup. Oh! A 2-night Crockett Cup. Okay, friends. I believe this is main event time. Can't believe we're at the main event. So, we've got Mr. Aldis. Tom Latimer. And Nick Aldis. Scurll. And King. I mean, I might as well have just written NWA versus Ring of Honor, because that's what we've got here. Look at this. How special is this? The turf war. I love that. I love that terminology. Turf war. That would have been really cool, actually. NWA Turf War. Shame that we can't do war games, isn't it? That's a shame. Could you imagine, like, a team of... well, imagine Strictly Business against Villain Enterprises. Imagine NWA versus Ring of Honor. The only way to settle it. War games! War games. That would have been cool. I'll expose you right here, right now, says Mr. Aldis. Don't forget, you can play as Mr. Aldis in the forthcoming Retromania wrestling game. Very much looking forward to that. We're definitely going to be playing that. And I think we'll be Mr. Aldis as well. Oh, and straight away in comes Tom Latimer. I believe 3 of the 4 guys in this match are from the UK. Represent! Represent! Could you imagine a UK promotion if we just had, like, all the great UK talent back? Like, we would have Drew McIntyre, Nick Aldis, Marty Scurll, Tom Latimer, Zack Sabre Jr., Will Ospreay. Do you know what I mean? Like, the list get Pete Dunne, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. What a promotion. Jack Gallagher. Grado. Shoulder charge by Latimer. Brody King does not budge. Does not budge at all. Here we go, against ropes. Over the top goes King. Oh, wow. Nice leapfrog into a drop kick by Latimer. Shoulder charge by King. Look at the size and the strength of Brody King. Can you imagine a European-only promotion? Days, I never liked Eli Drake in Impact, but what I've seen in the NWA, I'm starting to really like him. Oh, it's good. Great promos. What I would say is that I think this smaller setting, this more intimate setting, really gets across the details. Like, in a big arena, that kind of promo, you might not get as greater reaction. You might get a bigger reaction, but here, like, the crowd are into it, and it really works in that setting. And it's the same with this. Like, there is a crowd, but you can still hear the collisions. You can hear them talking to each other, and that's not the case with WWE. I mean, it is right now, but normally where you've got an arena of people, the detail can get lost a little bit in with all of the noise and everything, whereas everything's amplified with this studio setting, so I'm a big fan. I mean, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I really do like the NWA. Oh, look at that. Marty goes down and he's pointing over at Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is like, what? I was holding on to this. I did this. I mean, I didn't see him do anything. Did he do anything? Yeah. He's like, oh, he need me. And the ref's like, he did. He's saying he did. I don't think he did. Oh, you can't trust these Ring of Honor folk. You can't trust these people from Cambridge. Tag, in comes Brody King. Bad news, Barrett. It's breaking news, Barrett now. Breaking news, Barrett. Big splash by Brody King. That must have been moody for Latimer to have been under that. Forearm strike by Brody King. Latimer down onto one knee. The crowd really into this. Big chop by Brody King, and Latimer backs into the corner. In comes Marty. Marty calling over to Nick. Kick to the midsection. Oh, face first goes Latimer. This is a main event, man. It feels huge. Crowd are really into it. Oh, kick to the side of the head to Latimer. Latimer goes down. Marty, skinning the cat, flips into the ring. Aldis, though, throws him right back out. And Aldis ready for if Brody King was going to be doing anything. Into the ring post, the exposed metal ring post goes Marty Scurll. Latimer now, right, look at that. Look at that poor fan. He's just sitting there minding his own business. He's got a villain in his lap. Marty now getting dragged back over to the ring, gets thrown into the ring. Latimer straight in after him. Takes him back into the NWA corner. Every corner is the NWA corner here. Big strike by Nick Aldis. Forearm strike to the face. Down goes Marty. Marty pleading. You want a piece of this, do you? Rubbing his head along the top rope, and he stumbles into a Latimer right hand. Properly in the wrong part of town right now. Boom! Forearm strike. Here we go, against the ropes. Picks him up. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Against the rope goes Aldis with a big boot. Down he goes. Against the ropes goes Latimer with an elbow drop. Going for the pin. 2. Oh, shoulder up. Shoulder up. The drama continues. Nick Aldis is near breaking a long-standing record by reaching 6,000-day reign as the NWA World's Champion. And not only that, think about how he won it. Think about that feud, that back and forth with Cody. You know, he didn't just get the title and, you know, he's just held it for 600 odd days. The way he won it, the matches that he's defended it in against Tim Storm, and that match against Marty at Crockett Cup that we enjoyed a few weeks ago, the replay of. You know, it's been a brilliant run. I actually don't want him to lose it anytime soon. I genuinely don't think there's anyone that should have that title from him right now. I genuinely don't. I think you've got to wait for that absolute white hot challenger to come along, and they've got it in Marty. Marty, don't get me wrong, he is a legit threat. That match was incredible. He could be the one to take it. But what does that mean? Because Marty's Ring of Honor? This is what I'm saying. Drama. I'm watching NWA Powerrr, AEW Dark, and you, says the editor. It is all about this right now because we've only got 3 minutes. They only need 46. They only need 46 more likes. 40. Oh, pile driver. Nasty pile driver. There's no way you're getting up from that. And I'm not sure he would have. Latimer comes in, makes the save. Big chops coming in. 45 more likes needed. That is all. Of the 3,700 people watching, we just need 39 likes. Nick Aldis is down. Quick kicks by Marty. There's drama everywhere. There's drama on screen. There's drama in the likes. Oh, what an exciting ending. Marty, look, the crowd are on their feet. The crowd are on their feet. Marty is feeling it. Oh, he's getting distracted because Kamille is here. Oh, hello. Nick Aldis has got the umbrella. Kamille distracting. Oh, misses. Kick to the midsection. Oh, is the ref going to see him with the umbrella? Is the ref going to turn around and see him with the umbrella? Oh! Royce Isaacs gets walloped. Latimer's in. Forearm strike. 27 likes needed. Duck underneath. Suicide dive. Suicide dive by the villain. Boom! Big clothesline by Brody King. Brody King takes down Latimer. Looking for another. Oh, he's got him up. What? Razor's Edge? Ah! Low blow. Low blow. Brody King goes down, but Nick Aldis to the top. Nick Aldis drops the elbow. Alla Macho Man. 2, 3. NWA rules supreme. Absolute carnage. Absolute chaos. What a brilliant main event. Back and forth, all over the place. Low blows, suicide dives, umbrellas. That's the name of my new autobiography. Low blows, suicide dives, and umbrellas. There we go. Look, strictly business, standing tall. And we've still got that message. Here he is. Here he is. News. Important. Here we go. Take it in. Take it in. Okay. He says he's got a great roster. They've worked hard. Yeah, don't fold. Okay. A new idea? Is it going to be crazy golf? You trusted us with £10 of gold. I am so excited right now. I don't know what he's about to say. He says, you trusted us with Circle Squared, you trusted us with power, you trusted us with £10 of gold. Trust us again. Carneyland. Carneyland. What's Carneyland? Is that by Austria land and Europe land and America land? Carneyland. Where's Carneyland come from? Where's Carneyland come from? Ah! Finland, Australia land, Russia land, Norway land, Uzbekistan land, Monrovia land, Canada land, Carney land is coming. The NWA has just invented a brand new country. That's not a brand new show, a brand new freaking country. Carney land is coming. Do you know, honestly, if I could move anywhere, I would move to Carney land. Carney land sounds exactly like the kind of place I was born to live in. Carney land? Honestly, I could be the bearded lady in Carney land. I've got a bit of a belly coming as well. Guess the bearded lady's weight in Carney land. That is my world. That's what I need to move to. How do you become a citizen? If anyone from the NWA is listening, how do I become a citizen of Carney land? Carney land? I can't believe it. We was only talking earlier about all the different lands. Iceland, Greenland, Finland, England, Ireland, Scotland. Lapland, right? You've got all the lands, and now you've got Carney land. Carney land. What happens in Carney land stays in Carney land. What happens in Carney land stays in Carney land. Mr. Aldis says it's just down the road from parts unknown. I tell you, I can't wait. I don't know what this is. I don't even care. I'm so on board. It's going to be amazing. Carney land. What happens in Carney land? I don't even know. I mean, man, Powerrr is weird enough as it is. What are they going to do with Carney land? In my head, it's just going to be trippy. It's going to be really trippy, and I am so here for that. Ah, can I be the mayor of Carney land? I might make myself the official mayor. I mean, not make myself, but I'm already the cherub. I haven't been shouting about that so much. I might change it. I might be the official mayor. The governor. No, I can't be governor. That sounds too good. Mayor. Lady. I'll be the lady. How about the lady of Carney land? I might be the lady. The official first lady of Carney land. So excited. This is amazing. Your voice. Oh, my voice is gone. It's the rest of the streams this week are going to be horrific. The editor says Canada land for life. Hayden says, I enjoyed watching NWA Powerrr. The show is absolutely awesome. Daisyland. We've also got, how did I forget Disneyland? It's the most magical place on earth. Well, I mean, you know, that or Lapland. I've been to a few places called Lapland. Let me tell you, they're pretty magical. So, there we go. Did they make it? Sunny Wolf says they made it. I bet they made it. Brian Rosa is here. Oh, Brian Rosa. Even the real world champion didn't get that. Brian Rosa in the house says, I can't wait for Carney land. Ah, neither can I. What's going to happen? Days, you are the queen of Carney land. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Like, one of the female wrestlers might want to be the queen or the empress or the first lady. So I don't know if I can be any of those. I feel like I could maybe be a mayor. Or, like, maybe I could be, like, the budget secretary or something. I don't know. What else have they got? I don't know. Maybe I could be the body language expert of Carney land. I'm so excited. Carney land? I don't even care what it's about. I don't care. The name itself is amazing. Carney land. Daisy's destroy. Oh, my voice is gone. Honestly, no word of a lie. This is about day 25, 6 in a row of me doing streams every single day. 7 hours on Saturday, 5 hours on Sunday, nearly 5 hours yesterday. I gotta go and do some recording after this now. Honestly, the future Wrestling Escape podcast episodes just go, hello everyone. Oh, who cares? I don't care. I'm sorry, but if you can't freak out about Carneyland, when can you freak out? It's like finding out that Disneyland is being built. That's very much you can be the bearded lady, says Madupt. If you want to be the bearded lady, can be the bearded lady. May Valentine is the queen of Carneyland. She should do a vlog showing us around. I'd love a vlog having a look around Carneyland. Oh, so good. And do you know what he said, didn't he, that it's an idea they had at the start? So this is the original idea. So what would it be? What would it be? What would it be? What can they give us that's at home? Because it's not in a studio. See, in my head, I'm seeing a fun fair. I'm seeing a carnival. But it can't be that. Because, I mean, hello. Do you know what I mean? We're living the self-isolating life. Unless they're really good at green screens. Yeah? I don't know. So excited. Carneyland. Brian Rosa, I tell you what, people are more excited about like the real world champion being here, which is absolutely fine. They're more excited about Brian Rosa being here, which is absolutely fine. Right? They was excited about the NWA being here, which is absolutely fine. It's understandable. I tell you, there's just a lot of excitement on these streams. If you are just joining us for the first time on a Tuesday stream, where have you been? Honestly, we have such fun. Well, I have a great time. I don't know if anyone else has a great time. I have a great time. We have education. We learn about geography. We look at all the different countries. We learn about Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah. We learn about Austria. We know where the real world champion's sister lives, down in Devon. I even showed you where Devon was. And now we found out about a brand new country called Carneyland. Education everywhere you look. And with the CEO of Chick-fil-A told us to read. Let's never forget. Right? So, there we go. If you're going to take one thing away from this, don't let it be that. don't let it be that. Let it be the excitement for Carneyland. Right, everyone, I have to shoot. I have to shoot just like a man that's in a duel. I have to shoot. Because I do have things to do. So thank you all for joining us. NWA, you absolutely rock. Mr. Aldis, you are the man. Brian Rosa, you are the man also. Carneyland, amazing. Right, awesome. Lewis says, I've been watching wrestling since I was 6 in 1990. This is the first time I've seen this stream. It is great. Lewis Shortall, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. Stay strong. Eat ice cream. Brian Rosa says Carneyland is 200 miles west of Monrovia. And I tell you, if anyone knows, Brian Rosa knows. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great evening doing whatever you were doing. And hopefully, see you again next time. Bye for now.